easy. It's just O, and it goes like this. That's it. Yeah, keep going. Please. Nice. Don't you run out. Keep going. Don't you run out. Don't you run out. Don't you run out. Keep it going. Don't you run out. Don't you keep those hands. Keep those hands. Keep those hands. Thanks so much for singing. Wow, what polite people you are, waiting until the end of the song. I was just going to say, too, you have that, like, very appropriate pause between the end of the song. It's like when you're watching something very formal and you have to wait for the conductor to put their hands down before you applause. It's great. But also feel free to, like, heckle, yell at us, share what's on your mind. We feel very comfortable when people do that, too, so.
Clap anytime you want.
Yeah. We grew up with loud families. The song's called Wrong Side of Life, and it's just about keeping an eye out for those that are kind of wandering alone, and purposefully bringing them into community. He lost his wife 3 months ago. Now there's vodka on his breath and his story left undone. But he'll dance in the street and sway to the beat of our song. Be burning and pushed away, told him wrong. Do you know what it's like to live on wrong side of life? And could you let go, but you know leave judgment alone? What if we're wrong here, begging to be right and lying all the time? And what if we're lost here, anxious every night, getting harder to decide we're right? We're right with all this time. Another guy walks in my bar. Oh, his eyes I'd ever seen, but he didn't blink, and it caught me off guard. At the end of his meal, a single tear fell from his face. How could I let my fear let me make that mistake? Do you know what it's like to live time. See, making him leave already. Defended you already.
Thanks for braving the rain to be here. Is it still pouring out there?
No. It's very nice.
It's not raining?
No. It's most. It might be cool.
It's so good to be inside.
So last time we were here, I was recovering from surgery on my finger. Yeah. And this was not only our very first show that we had ever played in the States, but it was also the first time back after having that surgery that I think I played guitar for maybe one song. And it was the very first one. And I have, hi! Great to see you again. Hi! So a few of these stories you might remember, a few of the songs you might remember. This next tune that we're going to share was written during the pandemic, and my partner at the time and I were spending more time at home, as many of us were, and I went out and purchased I didn't go out, I ordered online, a tent thing for our backyard. And I was an out-of-work musician, so I bought the cheapest one that I could find. And it was one of those ones that you had to put together piece by piece and assemble in the yard. And then my partner at the time thought it would be very important to take down the tent every night in case a storm came through. I appreciate more than words when I see eye rolls at that. I feel so seen and understood when I see people roll their eyes. That's like the only context that the eye roll makes me feel better about myself, you know? Yeah. So I obliged this request to take down the tent at the end of the day, every day, and for a couple weeks, and then I decided that it was a little bit ridiculous, because for those few weeks, no storm had even come. And of course, the day that I decided to leave the tent up, massive thunderstorm rolls through at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up to rain pouring in the window onto my face, and I looked out the window, and all I could see was this tent like upside down in the air, and this thing is like well on its way to the neighbor's yard and surrounding power lines. And I don't like to make a habit of wielding metal poles in the middle of thunderstorms, so I gently nudged my partner at the time and said, "Hey man, you better get up and go get that." And so as you can imagine, the tent, very broken. We had taken all the pieces apart and used it around the house for curtain rods and things like that. But I don't live there anymore, don't have the house anymore, don't have the partner anymore. But we got this song out of that experience, and hopefully you like it. It's called...
Who's the real winners there?
Yeah, who's the real winner? Jury's still out. We don't know. It's called Easy Relief. Turn thanks so much. Do you think you want like a slow version or a fast version of the next song?
Fast.
Ooh.
Okay, those for
No, we'll do both. We'll do both. We're gonna start slow and speed it up.
I was really interested
Okay,
to
yeah, we can
hear
vote.
a vote. So for cheers, okay? Cheer for slow.
Woo!
Cheer for fast.
It feels obvious that the people who want it fast would be more.
Yeah, so
Let's do a healthy
slow
minute. Yeah. Song's called Monsters. I mean, how rock and roll can we get without our bass and drummer? Right? Challenge accepted. I don't mean to turn my back to you folks over there. Okay. You just yell at me if it gets inappropriate at any time, okay?
okay, I'm
Like your
sitting.
backside. Specifically in my butt.
So we sometimes, a lot of times, have drums and bass, or percussion and bass with us. But we have been mostly like doing states. I was gonna say state runs, but I feel like maybe that doesn't quite mean the same thing. But just the three of us, which has been kind of fun. But yeah, if you listen to our recordings, there's a little bit more than just the three of us.
Actually, we have a new record since we were here last. On vinyl. It's not technically released yet, not until October, but we do have it here on vinyl only. If you do want to get it, we'll sell it to you.
We were wondering if there was going to be a guy with you, because I follow you guys on Facebook and I see a guy playing with you guys sometimes.
Yeah, 2 guys.
Two guys.
Yeah, as a trio or as a 5-piece mostly, just to really mess with people, give them the band name of even numbers.
And I know last time we were here, we kept saying, maybe next time we'll bring the guys with us. And I'm sorry we are back again, empty-handed. But maybe next time we'll come back with the guys with us.
It's just a carrot we keep dangling. There are no guys. We just hope you keep inviting us back.
some stranger to
So this next song, we get a little bit weird. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Since there's also some weirdos in the audience. This is Hand in Hand.
Like in a good way. The highest compliment coming from us.
We enjoy each other's company. We like to stand around talking over tea. You think you have me with a smile and a wink, and look away and tell you not to think too hard. Walking hand in hand, walking, walking step by step. Walking, walking hand in hand, walking, walking step by step. Walking, walking hand in hand, walking, walking ready, set, and go. We walk to the park with my hand in yours. It's not really something that we've done before. You ask me if I like you and I say I do. I do want to ask you if you'd like to slow down. How do I say I'd like to stay one step away from each I say we're friends and you say we're not. Pretend the love is such a 'cause it's a soft spot. Sorry that I kissed you little more, little more. Had too much to drink and your touch felt good. Whoa! Walking in the air, walking, 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 walking in the air, walking, 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 walking in the air, walking, 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 walking in the air, walking, 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 walking in the air, walking, walking, step, walking, walking in the air, walking, walking, ready, step, and go.
Was it weird?
Especially the part where I forgot the words. This next song is about going to therapy. Which is something I started to do during the pandemic. And I was really afraid.
It's great hearing people's reactions. You really get a gauge of a crowd, you know? You just yell out shit like that. Therapy.
And we're all for it. Yeah, I was afraid of going to therapy. I thought I was going to do it wrong. Apparently that's silly, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and we're working on that in therapy. But I asked my friend Renee over here for some advice as to how to approach my first session. And she said, just like take everything that's swirling around in your brain and write it down onto a piece of paper, and maybe you'll have the words to describe what it is that you're feeling. She was right. But I wrote my feelings down onto a piece of paper, and out popped a song. And that's what we're going to play for you now. This is Superhuman. Pent up energy in the form of a lightning, in the form of a blinding light. Don't take my perfect sight. Enter my ego into every moment. I bend into my feelings for any reason. I guess I better let this one go. I'm not even on principle. I got superhuman strength and sheer will. Feel it so strongly, but it's a strong chaos. Is that how I come across? It's fizzling now. I can't seem to stop. It's in my head, but I can't articulate. I guess I better let this one go. I'm not even on principle. I got superhuman strength and sheer will. Stubbornness and all this, yeah, I've heard it. Stubborn to the core. Apologize, I'm sorry. Say that too much. I'm sorry. Say that too much. I'm not even on principle. I got superhuman strength and sheer will. I want you to notice me without stepping on your toes, without causing any big stir, without pissing anyone off. Flow with my waterfall, turn with my mood, rise with my tide and go at it soon. You learn pretty quick how I got it figured out. Chords full of eggshells blocking your way out. I'm not even on principle. I got superhuman strength and sheer will. I'm not even on principle. I got superhuman strength and I got superhuman strength and I got superhuman strength and sheer will.
Appreciate it. You guys got a good clapping section over here. You were like tight together. That was great.
I'm going to tune it quick for you.
I accidentally invited a whole audience. I think it was last week, perhaps, on the weekend. Oh, a place called Beaver Island. Have you been?
Yeah, you've been? I didn't know
What?
it existed.
But
Been to the music festival there? No. It's cool.
it is cool. So we were at Beaver Island Music Festival, and I invited a whole crew of audience members to clap along with us to the one song that happens to like change tempo a bunch, and we stop and then start. At the end of it all, I was like, I really gotta apologize to everyone. I totally set you all up for failure.
But they were having fun.
I think they were having fun, or they were confused, or I was confused. Anyways, it was good. You all made up for it. Thanks for clapping.
The song that we're about to do is the title track of our upcoming album, not yet released but available here tonight on vinyl.
Could probably expect that sentence another couple of times.
I didn't practice that.
I love your little giggles over arms wrapped around me and all the right ways. Oh, but I felt trapped in you, not knowing how to behave. You asked for it, long for it, when come for you, let it all go. You asked for it, long for it, when come for you, let it all go. When will we find our way? When will we find our way? When will we find our way? Find our way. Find our way. Find our Do you all know Jim back there doing sound? It truly is a treat to sing in such a very warm space that is well engineered, both in structure and in sound. Okay?
That's you.
We're still figuring out ourselves.
There are some songs I can't, my finger won't do yet. Today. Tried to play it at this Beaver Island Music Festival thing. I tell you, they got a great show, or a definite A game. I tried to play this song and it sounded like I was playing a toy instrument.
It did not sound that
It was funny.
It was one of those things that's like friggin' painful at the time.
Yeah, like, do I
When
stop
you're
the song?
experiencing it, but then after it's quite funny. Once you're like safely off the island.
It's such an interesting place, by the way. Beaver Island. Such an interesting place. I don't think I've ever been to a place like that before.
Where is it?
Okay, so you take the ferry from
Oh,
Charlotte.
Michigan.
Here.
Oh, okay.
You take
That's
the ferry from
Charlotte,
Charlotte.
Yeah,
It's
that's a perfect
No.
fit.
Charlotte?
No,
No,
you
the
had it right.
other finger.
You were here.
All right, you guys better talk.
I have been here. It's right here.
And it's a
It's
2.5-hour
yeah,
ferry.
it's a 2.5-hour boat
From
ride
Charlotte.
or a 15-minute plane ride, so I've been told.
Although we kept saying Charlevoix.
That's a Canadian and it's a French word.
Yeah.
It's Charlevoix.
We also used
We're
to say
learning.
Lake Orion.
Do you like it better than Peely Island?
Oh, I like them very different.
Yeah.
Although Beaver Island is like way less populated.
Have you ever done Mac? No, you haven't done Mac. That's
Oh, Peely Island. Why was I was picturing Prince Edward Island.
no.
I've never been to Peely Island.
Peely's nice, but less populated than Beaver.
Yeah, Peely's definitely that. Good winery to play out there.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Way
good.
on there.
That's funny.
Peely
I've never been to that island.
Got it now?
Southernmost point in all of Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, before everybody leaves today, you should check out our email sign-up list. It's out there, and beside it, you should write
Where to go?
your email and which island we should check out next. You know what I'm saying?
We're into playing the islands now.
Islands, wineries, pick them all.
Stage,
This song is also on this new album that we, offline, unreleased but available today. It's called Sunday to Tuesday, and it's just about trying to find balance and find time with people you love dearly who perhaps have opposite schedules to you. And it's for anybody who experiences an unconventional, out of the norm weekend. Let me know when you got time to be a little closer than we have been lately. And I would kick off my shoes, I would lie in the grass with you from Sunday to Tuesday. Sunday to Tuesday. Sunday to Tuesday. Let me know when you would like to see me. Spend some time the way we used to, baby. We're just passing ships in the hallway while you go walking your way and I'll go home. Who doesn't always go the way you want? Who doesn't always go the way you want? Let me know when we can talk about it. Forget, and make the most out of it, so we can get ourselves back to doing the things we love to. From Sunday to Tuesday. Sunday to Tuesday. Sunday to Tuesday. If I tried to let it all go, maybe you, oh, you wouldn't even notice that we've been through this before. And it'll come around again. From Sunday to Tuesday. Thanks so much. Thanks again for coming out. Going out on a rainy night, a rainy Wednesday night. You'll have to be awake really early tomorrow. Some people. Danny's daughter. Danny's daughter. Our set list is written very small down here. And I have the best photography.
Remember, that's gonna be good either, apparently.
This song will also be on the wait. It's available. Upcoming vinyl. It's available today. On vinyl. CD's coming eventually. They're just not out yet.
could be being manufactured as we speak. It could be. How you doing? Are we lulling you to sleep? A very calm store. Y'all look pretty chill, right? Feels pretty chill. It's like not that. Wednesday. It's not that like, wow, these girls are awkward. Although it can be that too. You can be chill and we can be awkward.
It won't hurt feelings.
Might hurt in a while. Nah.
Do you want us to tell this story, Ren, while you're focusing on the tuning? Yeah, I'll start it off. So Renee, actually all three of us do have other jobs outside of this. Renee has a really cool job, and I hope I say it correctly, but she is a pedagogist, and that means that she helps to form pedagogy that will then be used to create curriculum, but it's rethinking the way we approach education, and her focus is on the early childhood education, this one particular center in London, but they do really, really cool work. And it's like reapproaching the climate crisis, reapproaching equality and anti-bias work. Am I saying this correctly? Sort of? This is what I think you do.
Yeah, so I work with a big team of artists and thinkers and researchers, and there's a large network of about 18 different centers. And part of the conversations that we have together is just all about what kind of world do we want to live in, and how do we want to teach young children how to be human in a world today. And I'm always really inspired by very young children that I get to see and kind of share space with through this work, and I'm extra drawn to those particularly tenacious and fiery young ones who refuse to be put in a box. They refuse to sit still. They refuse to basically take orders from grown-ups. And I think those personalities are particularly valuable for us as we think about making change in the world. Because for me, as a grown-up, they help me to look at myself and my own actions and where I can make change and bend a little bit to create space for the human being that is trying to shine their light in the world, and not be so rigid and stuck in a way that we actually are kind of dimming people's lights, if you will. Anyhow, this song was inspired by those particularly tenacious young children, but it's also written for the adults who know them and love them, and it's a challenging space to be caring for a young child where a system tells you they don't belong and that they're misbehaving or being bad or whatever it is. And we need those grown-ups to keep fighting for those little people so they get to be who they are too. It's called Amy's Daughter.
Night
not like sleeping in. It's a little bit quieter. So this song is about sleeping in, this next one, but it's like not an enjoyable experience of sleeping in. I mean, I do love sleeping in, but it was getting to be a bad habit during the pandemic for me. I was living in a trailer on Vancouver Island, which is quite lovely. I mean, I felt very blessed. Where did it go? Okay, sorry. So I was living in this trailer, and it was a small space. It was during the pandemic. I was living with my partner, whose work was booming, and I had lost 2 jobs. I was bartending at the time. We were touring a lot. It was really busy, and it kind of was gone in an instant. Whereas, my partner's business was just booming, and so all the proof that I was getting is that I was doing nothing, and the rest of the world were just like moving on without me. Anyway, so I was sleeping in, and I was feeling like I was just being left behind.
Hello.
So I wrote this song called Asleep. Hello, welcome.
Hi, sorry.
Don't
Thanks
apologize.
for coming.
you.
Is that a good spot?
I really want to matter. I really want to care. I want to build something with my bare hands, and I want you all to stay. Forget that I made a promise. Forget that I hold the key. Forget that I've been here before, and I forget that it hurts when I bleed. Morning hours dream when touches paper and I'm in the sheets. Yeah, morning hours dream. Sun is high, so are you, and I'm still asleep. Alarm's gone off for hours. The wailing sounds so far away. You're halfway done your life's work, and it's not even half through the day. My dreams keep me from waking. Weary-eyed, wishing for more. I can hear you calling my name, and my bed is so far from the door. Morning hours dream and touches paper, and I'm in the sheets. Yeah, morning hours dream. The sun is high, so are you, and I'm still asleep. Now it's hard to see you succeeding, and that doesn't feel good to say. You said it before, and you'll say it again. It's just me getting in my own way. Oh, don't pass me by. Just a season weather, like the sunshine. How far back in life
a studio video.
It's true.
It was a band. So that was the thing that we had to send out to get work. So if you're interested in that story.
Come see us after the show.
That's it, actually. We can talk about other stuff after the show. That's kind of the end of that story.
That's a little bit of a dancey one. So if you want to imagine, like a whole horn section behind us. No? Yeah. And hopefully you can hear that in this. told this story last time, so for 50% of you in here, you might be hearing it again. But has anyone here been to Muskoka in Ontario?
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah.
You said that last time.
This was okay.
Every summer.
Every summer, where in Muskoka?
Oh.
Address, please.
I mean, we did Muskoka and Halliburton, like all Camp Perry Sound and all that.
Oh,
kind of
nice.
stuff.
So, as I'm sure you can attest, Muskoka is a beautiful part of Ontario. Lots of lakes and rocks and trees and cottages. And we had the opportunity to go play a festival in Muskoka in 2019. And the artistic director sent us a message a little bit prior to the festival and said, we'd love it if you could play a VIP party on an island for our VIP guests, which was a big honor. So we said, of course, we will do that. She said, okay, great. So how about you sing from kayaks and canoes on the water? I said, okay, we can do that. We do it all the time. Might be hard fitting our drum kit in there, but we can see what we'll do. And then she said, well, can you sing a sea shanty as well? And we said yes very quickly. Realized after that we actually needed to learn one. So on the car ride up, we chose this one because we love it so much. There's a band in Canada called Great Big Sea, and they made this song famous. But it's an old Newfoundland song, like folk song. And it's not quite a sea shanty, it's a river shanty. So it's about log driving up the river. It's called River Driver. If you know it, or you catch on, please join us.
I was just the age of 16 when I first went on the drive. After 6 months hard labor, at home I did arrive. I courted with a pretty girl, 'twas her caused me to roam. Now I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk whenever I'm ready, get sober by and by. And if this river don't drown me, this town I'll mean to roam. For I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. I'll build a lonesome castle upon a mountain high, where she can sit and view me as I go passing by. Where she can sit and view me as I go marching on. For I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk whenever I'm ready, get sober by and by. And if this river don't drown me, this town I'll mean to roam. For I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. When I am old and feeble and in my sickness lie, just wrap me up in a blanket and lay me down to die. Just get a little bluebird to sing for me alone. For I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk when love docking point.
Renee was in the canoe with Steve, our percussionist.
Steve, who you've seen in the photos.
That guy in all the pictures.
That's why we don't bring him to the shows, because he takes us the wrong way.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
we wouldn't have made it tonight.
Yeah.
It was very fun. And there's pictures of us. There's this particular picture that they ended up posting, and it's like full on my face trying to sing and kayak at the same time, and my face is like this.
Concentration.
Real concentration.
Concentration and terror.
I can't remember that. We're picking up some new songs, and you all make me so nervous. I'm afraid to forget the words. And I'm just teasing. I just look for sympathy points, and then you'll come and buy merch. Like, oh, that nervous girl, so cute. Let's give her some money. Just teasing. Alan, thanks for the beautiful introduction. And Abby too, right? Is it Abby? Yeah. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. And thanks Jim on sound and Tim doing the video. And we didn't meet, but there's another fellow with a camera. Thanks for doing what you're doing. And thank you all for coming to this gathering on a rainy. What day is it? Wednesday. Wow. I thought it was Sunday. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
That'd be a good song.
What would be a good song?
Holy moly.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't even remember the first verse of Great Again, so I know that would be a pattern. My apologies. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
We'll talk.
We'll
Forgive you.
We'll play it next time we're here.
Hillary and I just won't sing this next one in protest.
That's great. If they're not going to sing this next one, then I'm actually going to change their song. I'm just kidding.
Noelle actually has a solo project as well that you should totally check out online. You can find her at Noelle Francis. It's spelled Frances. But she actually does perform solo, so you should check it out.
Thanks for that.
But for now, we will continue to sing with her.
It's not just when we're protesting.
This next song's called Let Me Fall. And it's on our merch that you can buy at Sympathy. Next one. It's on our Sympathy merch. No, but we're proud of our Sympathy merch too, so if that's any consolation. But this song is called Let Me Fall, and it's just, it was me thinking about what it must be like to be a parent. We're not parents, not to human babies, and I just think that it will be a really challenging job, and thinking about what I would want to try and do is like, and what I feel our parents did for us in many ways beautifully, it was like balancing this. You probably want to let your kids fall a little bit because that's how like they become, they learn, they grow, they get a little like resilient, right? And can withstand some discomfort that way. But you don't want to let them fall so many times or so hard that they can't get back up, right? It's like these incremental things. As we gather tools, we can withstand more. And I just imagine that to be a really challenging balance to strike as a parent. And grateful to the ones that we had, and the aunties and uncles and everyone in between that helped. But yeah, it's called Let Me Fall. Lend me your philosophy, so many or the few. Let me see the world from your perfect view. Teach me your history, the near and the far. Show me your ancestors, how they make you who you are now. Let me fall, perfect number times. Hold my heart so I won't lose flight. Why they take me down and break me down, I won't go. Let me fall. I'll be grateful. Give me your grace and your humility. May I force myself upon all things. May I soften my mind to the hardship here. Let go of the burning cold and give my mind feel. Let me fall a perfect number times. Hold my heart so I won't lose flight. While they take me down and break me down, I won't go. Let me fall. I'll be grateful. I'll be grateful. We're gonna get a little poppy, you ready? Look out, Beyonce. Here we go. Woo! Let me rise. Take these chains off my mind while I am in this life. Oh, don't push me to be something I'm not. The heat's rising and the fire's been cut. No bridges burned, but I gave it all. God, let me fall a perfect number times. Hold my heart so I won't lose flight. While they take me down and break me down, I won't go. Let me fall. I'll be grateful. I'll be grateful. I'll be grateful.
Do you want to hear a song that we have? Okay. Okay. Do you want to hear a song that we have never played in front of anyone else except for these four people here?
So it's been great to be here with you. Thank you so much. We realized it's 5 minutes to 8, so we'll play this last song for you and then have a little chat maybe after to those who want to get our new merch and your old merch. But even if you don't want to buy stuff, we'll still talk to you. Would love to talk to you. I didn't mean to hunch over and say okay. You only get 3 minutes though. Everybody else gets 7. Yeah, this is a brand new tune. We've never played it in a performance before.
We've never played it before.
It was just written a few weeks ago. You know, it's hard to be human sometimes, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was going through it, and I kept hearing from friends who were also going through it. And we got talking, and it was like, you know, when you become a witness to your pain and suffering, it still sucks. It still really, really sucks, but there's also something so magical about it. And our human bodies are incredible, the way we process emotion, the way we hold on to stuff, and then we can let it go, the way we can affect each other and hold each other up and also tear each other down. But yeah, I wrote this thinking about all of those things and really just marveling at our human capacity for such a wide scope of emotion and experience. And it's called A Really Good Bad Day. He was 8 pounds then, he's 87 today, and he sits on my lap in the very same way, and I'm singing a sad song I wrote that day on our living room floor, knowing life would change. Morning now, she's here singing along, louder I would be singing alone. I've been learning life in more ways than right and wrong. Yeah, we had our time, it just wasn't long. And if you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break and you'll know the pain of being human on a really good bad day. The sun, like these feelings, it comes and it goes, and seasons change. I've been afraid of growing old, and birds still sing, tune their song to mine. Together on a rock, we fling through outer space and time. And if you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break, and you'll know the pain of being human on a really good bad day. I'm not saying that it's sad here all the time, but there's toxins in the water, and it's okay to cry. And I dream one day we'll all be free, find deeper meaning and stop wishing away time. And if you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break and you'll know the pain of being human. Oh, if you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break and you'll know the pain of being human on a really good bad day. On a really good bad day. On a really good bad day.
Katrina was
Thank you so much. Such a long calling. This is Hillary Watson. I'm the name also calling in the Paris. Thank you,